Welcome to the Malibu Microbiome meeting brought to you by the Biome Squad. The Biome Squad is a group of physicians and scientists who have come together to look at the trillions of bacteria that encompass our bodies and Earth. In a world where probiotics are the multi-billion-dollar industry, we feel it is our responsibility as physicians to educate you, but also to guide you on the beginning of research in this field.
Basically means you're taking feces, intentionally healthy feces from a healthy human, and putting it in another with an intent to make them better. My daughter didn't understand FMT. The dad kind of puts poop up people's tushes for a while until Grey's Anatomy did a stat FMT. The pager goes off and there's someone in the ER with a horrible life-threatening C. diff infection. They race to the ER and they do a stat fecal transplant and the patient goes home 4 hours later. That's of course absurd, but it made me cool at home for the first time in decades.
I hate the term fecal transplant. It is the microbiota that we're transplanting, not feces, which is far more complex substance. And we were heroes at the time for the microbiome field, which was exploding because new technologies allowed looking at this frontier, which was not possible before. N of 1 was not science, but N of 2 was science for the IRB, and it took me a year to get IRB approval to do another case. Anything that's used to cure, treat, mitigate, or prevent a disease is called a drug. That means if it's a drug, you have to make an application. This is just an amendment to an application that we already had in at the time, anticipating this. And the original application weighed 22 pounds and occupied a couple boxes. This is an amendment to our capsule product.
So we performed the first fecal transplant for the indication of immunotherapy-induced colitis in cancer population in June 2017. And as you see, the chocolate color liquid in the syringes are the healthy donor stool. And we deliver that into the right side of the colon. And this is an outpatient procedure. Patient can go home after the procedure. There are already evidence supporting that the gut microbiome alterations can be associated with the cancer development, and specifically the breast cancer, colon cancer, stomach cancer, and hepatobiliary cancers has been studied, and that's related to stool dysbiosis.
All disease begins in the gut. 2,500 years ago, Hippocrates said that. Where have we gone wrong? 4 billion drug prescriptions in 2011. Welcome to Drug America. Everybody in America, multiple drugs, multiple supplements, multiple herbs. What is all that doing to our live gut microbiome that we were born with? So this is my family portrait. So you can see within a family that actually people start resembling each other. Even within husband and wife, there is a similarity because of sharing our microbiome that exists and that can kind of transfer, and there's a mixture.
Can you really modify the genome, the biome, by administering bugs?
There's a Nobel Prize waiting for both of us if we can figure that out.
Thank you everybody for joining.